Good afternoon, friends. Trying to get this one up. Definitely running behind today. So much got knocked out yesterday. Oh, make sure that thing's focused. So yeah, Josh got me to do a little more social networking yesterday, which I think is definitely going to be a plus going forward. Worked my butt off until well after dinner time. I mean, sitting at the laptop doesn't feel a whole lot like work, but man, by the time I hit the sheets last night, I was feeling seriously gassed. Went to bed feeling really positive because of all the work I had done, and a local book collector was looking for the third edition big book for me. Came downstairs this afternoon about 10 minutes ago to find out that they could not find it. They indeed have the fourth edition, which is everywhere. And not that it's a bad edition. I'm quite happy with the one that I had. It's just at this point in my walk, the third edition is the one that I got sober with, and that's the one that I want. So again, you can help out with the third edition. I would be so grateful. So there we stand. Talked with Josh again last night about kind of the plan of going through, 12 and 12 and how I could structure that. And it seems like something I could definitely, wrap my head around and do. And it's kind of exciting to think about. So we'll definitely keep looking at that. And in the interim, I've joined a number of groups on Facebook, and man, oh man, I forgot how much I genuinely missed the interaction with other alcoholics. I really did. Back to my original video, there's a number of reasons why I had to kind of step away from in-person meetings, not the least of which was, Sarah's health at the time. I needed to be closer to home. And I spoke with local members about specifically that, and was encouraged to, be a husband and be a father and continue to work the program in my life every day, which is what I've done successfully, I guess. But that interaction with other alcoholics is just so important, and I was reminded of that so much, especially yesterday. There was a number of little threads that I kind of got myself involved in that were just wonderful to be a part of. So to those people, thank you so much for engaging me. And I think I had kind of my first old timer moment. It was interesting to have somebody try to correct me, and ultimately, being able to share my experience, strength, and hope with that person. There was some discussion about the first step, and is it or is it not a two-part step? I've always considered it a two-part step. Spoke a little bit about that in yesterday's video, and this person cautioned me against reading things, into our literature that aren't there, and I was able to, gently just kind of encourage this individual to look for the lessons learned in understanding why we may perceive or comprehend various moments in literature differently. There's value in that. There's value in understanding why this person might read or comprehend that piece of literature one way, and yet for me, I comprehend the same piece of literature differently. And there's value in that. There really is. There's value in understanding each other and why we have differences and why we perceive things and comprehend things differently. Our brains download this information differently, and that ability to comprehend and download things is as unique to the individual as it is to the literature itself, right? And that's always been a positive for me. It's always been something that I've picked up on, and I've always sought to understand others and understand why we comprehend things differently. And maybe that's why I've enjoyed this journey as much as I have. So hopefully that didn't come across as too much of a babble. I think I'm going to hit the stop button right here and now. I think my attention is needed upstairs. So at any rate, guys, still looking for a third edition big book. I've put some posts out there, and hopefully I haven't stepped on any toes with the admins that I've, posted to, the groups that I posted to. Those admins will appreciate that. And I'm just going to keep looking and keep trying. So thank you so much if you're tuning in today. And, it works when we work it, guys. It really does. One day at a time, one moment at a time. I'd love to talk about that one. That was a wonderful lesson learned. Maybe that's something for tomorrow's video. Gonna hit the stop button, go check on activities upstairs, and say thank you again, guys. Take care. Bye.